Hello, students. To build your career in the field of library and information science, online AimLIS is one of the best choice for you because, as a guide, I am Moumita Roy Hajra, NET qualified in July 2016 and former contractual librarian of Khulishani Mahamvidyalaya. Give assurance that to achieve your success, you can get proper assistance and guideline from this institute. Online AimLIS provide you full support to crack NTA NET set exam, including all type of competitive exam in the field of library and information science, like KVS, NVS, and others. Let's see the study materials of such institutions. The study materials of online AimLIS. 3000 plus objective questions with answers based on NTA NET syllabus paper 2. Theory short notes based on NTA NET syllabus paper 2. Previous year's questions with answers 2004 to 2019. Abbreviation A to Z and new updates, practice sets and others. Now, let's see the teaching procedure of online AMDs. The teaching procedure of online AMDs are live classes through Zoho webinar Saturday and Sunday at 4 p.m. Sending materials through email and WhatsApp Monday and Thursday within 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Video recording facility, individual discussion through phone call or WhatsApp. Mock test in every last week of the month. Apart from this, online AMLIS also provide 6 days free demo coaching services. Among 6 days, 2 days for sending materials, 2 days for live classes, and 2 days individual discussion classes for newcomers. Now, we will go for demo objective classes. Before going to demo section of objective classes, I would like to go for NET syllabus. There are 10 units and each unit have another 10 subunits. We just go for unit 5, which section deals with basically classification and cataloging. Based on this unit 5, I have made the model set of objective questions like this. There are 50 questions with answers and some examples are: number 1, the classification of things according to size, color, etc. Answer: classification, artificial classification. Number 2, cluster was formerly known as which mode of formation of subjects? Subject bundle. Number 3, which have greatly contributed to the evaluation of the dynamic theory? Basic laws, canons, principles. Number 4, what is called the theory which was marketed by the recognition and separation of 3 plans of work? Answer: dynamic theory of classification. 5, how many basic laws are formulated by Dr. Ranganathan? Answer: 6. Just like there are 50 objective questions with answers. After This demo section, we will go for demo classes of theory note short notes classes. Here we will discuss very important and relevant topic, the formation of knowledge. The formation of knowledge. Ranganathan, in designing schemes for classification of subject, he felt the need to study the ways subject grows and how get formulated. This result in his general enunciation of modes of formation of subject. The following are the 5 preliminary modes of formation of subjects and isolates initially identified and expounded by Ranganathan. Dejection. Dejection is a cutting a universe of entities into parts of coordinate status, even as we cut a slice of bread into stripes. When the parts are ranked, they form an array. Each part is termed as a lamina. For example, botany, agriculture, zoology constituted the dejected members of the universe of basic subjects. Lamination. Lamination is a construction by overlaying facet on facet. Even as we make a sandwich by laying a vegetable layer over a layer of bread, when the basic layer is a basic subject and other layers are isolates, a compound subject is formed. For example, in the subject agriculture of corns, the two layers agriculture of corns lie on both the ends of the basic subject, agriculture, and isolate idea corns. There can be more layers of this type. Denutation. Denutation is the progressive decrease of the extension and increase of the intention for the depth of a basic subject or an isolate idea. Even as we scoop the flesh of a soft fruit from deeper and deeper layers, or as we excavated a well. In the words of Sarah, denudation is the exposure of a new area of knowledge by erosion or divestment through research or inquiry. For example, philosophy, logic, symbolic logic, etc. Loose assemblies. Loose assemblies is the assembling together of two or more subjects. For example, general relation between political science and economics. Superimposition. Superimposition is connecting together two or more isolate ideas belonging to the same universe of isolate ideas. The need for this usually arises when an entity is eligible to as isolate idea on the basis of two or more quasi-isolate ideas. For example, sociology of rural poor. Based on Ranganathan methodology, Nilameghan worked further on these ideas of the modes of formation of subjects and enumerated a few micro modes, and these are fission. Fission is the process of division or splitting or breaking up into parts. The process has until recently been denoted by the term dejection. However, dejection usually implies the splitting, breaking up, etc. of an entity into parts by an outside agency. On the other hand, fission is an internal process of division without the involvement of an outside agency. Distillation of kind to one. A distilled subject is one which gets formed on the basis of some or similar or common observation, experiments, and experiences in several subjects. For example, management of science, which is distilled out of studies in the management of science laboratories, universities, or industries, and such others. Distillation of kind 2. From time to time, for various academic and sociological reasons, scholars may study extensively and in depth some particular idea or even several ideas. This may lead to a considerable library warrant for the ideas generated. The publication of a new periodical, the organization of a faculty in a teaching institution, the formation of a research group, the formation to have an independent status as a subject in its own right. For example, statistical calculus developing from mathematics, microbiology developing from biology and botany, international relations developing from political science, demography developing from sociology. Fusion. Fusion is a result of interdisciplinary research with characteristic strengths in present day research programs. These efforts lead to the emergence of a new set of ideas or theories of an interdisciplinary character. These ideas attract a group of specialists and a new field of specialization emerges with its own normative principles, postulates, and theories. For example, astrophysics, biomechanics, psycholinguistics, socio-cybernetics, etc. Cluster. Clusters are formed of subject fields wherein there is a core entity of study with input or viewpoints or works on it coming from specialists from diverse subjects. Example, studies in sinology, Tibetology, studies centered around famous personalities like Gandhiana, studies grouped together as in defense sciences. Agglomeration of kind 1. Agglomeration of kind 1 consists of subjects treated integrally or distinctively in one and the same document. For example, natural sciences and humanities. Agglomeration of kind 2 constitutes subjects comprehending other subjects with respect to the schedules of a particular scheme of classification. For example, psychology and sociology used as in UDC. Now we will go for some demo classes of practice sets. There are also 50 questions set with answer. Now I would like to discuss various type of questions and answers pattern which are very important for any kind of competitive exam of LIS. Like first type, there is one question and four options. Among these four options, one is right. Like Berne Convention is concerned with A. Translations, B. Copyright, C. Patents, and D. Standards. And the answer is copyright. Number two, the Indian state which enacted library legislation in the year 1948 is A. Kerala, B. Meghalaya, C. Tamil Nadu or Madras, and D. Rajasthan. Answer is C. Tamil Nadu or Madras. Another type of question here, four options. There are four options. Among these four options, two options are correct. Like technological gatekeeper is A. 1. A informal channel. 2. A term coined by T.J. Allen. 3. A formal channel. And 4. A term coined by Derek D.J. Price. And correct answer is number A, 1 and 2. An informal channel and a term coined by T.J. Allen. Look, number 29. This is another type of question. Question is identify the correct order of evaluation of the following storage order. There, choose the correct order of the following terms. Correct order is correct answer is B. Clay tablet, paper, micro and magnetic tape. Another type is there are two statements, assertion and reason. Assertion, look number 35, assertion, arrangement of documents by subject will satisfy more users, and reason, many users search for documents by title. Four options are there. A, both A and R are true and R is correct explanation. B, both A and R are true but R is not the correct explanation. And C, A is true but R is false. And D, A is false but R is true. And the correct answer is B, both A and R are true but R is not the correct explanation. After this demo classes, I suggest to all students, those are interested to join this online AimLIS, they can contact with me through the mobile and WhatsApp number 9163442987 and email pak.mohaj15@gmail.com. I wish all the best to all students and thank you.